So we know now that being a veterinarian isn't just snuggling with puppies and kittens, but it's also not just doing surgeries on dogs and cats.
I'm a small animal practitioner, which means I see dogs and cats. At our hospital, though, we see all kinds of exotic animals as well. So some of the other doctors I work with see everything from frogs and snakes and chickens and livestock and all kinds of things. So if it'll fit in the door, we pretty much will see it. So one of the doctors I work with one time saw 7 species in the same day here at the hospital. So that's an interesting day for us. We do see a lot of birds as well.
Breaking bones is bad.
So veterinarians see animals and treat animals of all different kinds. So usually we think of veterinarians being dog and cat doctors, but sometimes veterinarians see animals just like sheep. Now this little sheep broke his leg. Let me see. So he's in a cast, kind of like you and I would be. We broke a leg. And so he is here today because he needs to have his little leg, which he broke, x-rayed again to see if the break is healing. And then they'll put a fresh and clean cast on it until next time. He gets around just fine with his little splint. He hops around on all of his 3 good legs, and then he just kind of lets this one bop as he goes too. So otherwise, he's healthy. He's pretty chunky. He's a good weight. Whoops! See? He can stand just fine. He's not really sure what he thinks of this table, but he came to the vet today too.
This very cute lamb was in a cast for that broken leg, and the leg that was the broken one is the one that you see on the right, closest to Technician Kelly. It's a little bit smaller than the one on the left because it was being held tightly in that cast. Now we used the scissors in Technician Kelly's hand to snip off the bandage for the cast. And now that the bandage is off of the leg, this little guy can go straight into x-ray to have a picture taken to see if it's all healed up yet. You may also notice that Technician Kelly is wearing a big blue heavy apron. She was wearing it in the last x-ray segment as well. That apron is to protect her from the x-ray machine. The x-ray machine emits or gives off something called radiation, and that's what allows us to see through the insides of an animal, but it can be kind of dangerous to humans.
Great news, everyone! Our friend was just x-rayed, and our leg is all healed up. So our friend here gets to go home without a cast on this leg, because he can stand on it again. So his broken leg is all better now.
What does it take to become a veterinarian?
It's a lot of schooling, and it's really important if you think you might want to become a vet to start planning really early, not just to get some experience at a vet hospital, start working at a boarding kennel because they'll hire weekend and night help, and so you can get started that way. Even in high school, usually you can find jobs in that direction. So the important thing is that you study and that you take hard classes and that you take science classes, because this is a hard field to get into and you have to prepare yourself ahead of time. You can do it, but you have to work hard. And my advice would be to take every hard class you can get, all the way through. In high school, you need to be looking at your advanced placement science classes, even though, for example, we don't use physics very much. That's one of the classes you have to take in college. And if you've taken physics and you've taken chemistry and you've taken organic chemistry and you've taken a lot of biology, when you get to college, those classes will be easier. When you're in college, you need to get involved with a pre-vet group so you can find out what you need to do. All the vet schools are very good about having their requirements listed. Most of them host I want to be a vet student day, so you can actually go to the vet school and see what they do. Get involved with a local practice and be a good worker. Show up on time, work hard. That's the kind of attitude that you'll need to get through vet school, because we have 4 years of undergraduate college, so we graduate with a bachelor's degree, and then we have 4 years of veterinary school. And then after that, we can practice But if you want to be a specialist, then those people go on to do an internship and then a residency and then can become board certified in most of the specialties you can think of: dermatology, cardiology, orthopedics, that kind of thing. So it is a lot of school.
Thanks for watching this program. We hope you enjoyed learning about veterinary medicine. For more information, visit your local library. Have a wonderful, wonderful summer quest.